What's up, Pinky Gang? It's your boy Zach, back with another video, and in today's video we are creating a perimeter lockdown on NBA 2K21 Next Gen. And so yeah man, I'm very excited to get into this video. This build is back. This build was a very dominant build, not really in 2K21 current gen, but on 2K20 this build was probably the best lockdown build in the game. They had Bronny James Ice Wing on this build. Man, this build had a ton of hype, and I'm very excited to bring it back to you guys. So for the position, you want to go small forward. Your handedness, it doesn't really matter. I prefer my players left-handed, so that's what I'm gonna go with. The jersey number also does not matter. I'm gonna just pick a random one right here. All right, so for our height, we're gonna go 6'8", and for our weight, we're gonna go 185 pounds. The reason you want to do this is because you just want to be really quick, and you can have the highest speed at 6'8". You can have an 85 speed, which goes +8, which will be a 93 once you max out your physicals and hit 99. Your wingspan, you want to get this to 7'6". You want to have very long arms. That's kind of like a main feature of a perimeter lockdown. You want to be a great defender, and also you want to be able to shoot. For our body shape, I'm gonna go compact or defined. I think defined would probably be the best. Yeah, defined, you don't look extremely skinny, and your arms are still look really long. If you go burly, like, it just seems like your arms are shorter, and I feel like just the defined body shape just makes your arms look even longer, so why not go with that? All right, for our finishing, we're gonna get our driving layup to a 91. So you do get a very good driving layup, which is really good on this build, and you can get your driving dunk to a 95. So you're gonna dunk on everybody with this build. They're I think it's pretty cool that you can get a lot of finishing badges on a perimeter lockdown build. Now, if you were to put this on your standing dunk, you can get the same amount of badge points, but you do get a different name, I believe. You get a two-way finisher, which I also think is a very cool name, because most people, when they think of a two-way finisher, at least on like previous versions of the game, they think you can't shoot at all, and this is kind of like a catfish shooting two-way finisher build if you want to do something like that. But personally, we're creating the perimeter lockdown, so I would go with the 55 post control, so we get the name. Now for our shooting, we're gonna get our mid-range at an 82. You can't pass an 82 on this build, unfortunately. You get like a two-way mid-range scorer or something like that, so you can't go past 82, or it gives you a different name. That's just like a rule for most builds with your shooting. Like if you're trying to get like a two-way slashing playmaker, like any type of slasher name, you can't have your three-pointer and mid-range above an 82. And for our free throw, we're gonna get this to an 82 as well. This gets us right at 12 shooting badges, which is definitely enough to knock down your shots. Now for our playmaking, we're gonna get our passing accuracy to a 65 here. Just because I think at 65 you do unlock bailout, which is a very important badge. It just helps you get good passes like out of shots. If you ever take a dumb shot, it's always a nice badge to have. Just on bronze. For our ball handle, we're gonna max this out, and our speed with ball we're gonna max out. So at 99, we're gonna get our ball handle to an 80, so we can unlock tier 2 dribble moves, which is gonna be very key to dominating with this build. And I think, okay, we don't get dimer on this build at a certain overall, but we do unlock bullet passer at 96, which is pretty good. And now on to the defense. What you want to do is you want to get your interior defense to a 66 overall. You want to max out your perimeter defense, your steal, your block. You want to get your defensive rebound to a 76, and yep, right there. And you want to get your offensive rebound to a 55. Now with the rest of our attributes, we're going to be spending these on our physicals, and you would get some pretty good physicals on this build, if I do say so myself, man. We're going to max out our speed, our acceleration. We're going to keep our strength at a 40. Actually, no, we put this up +1. I don't really know why, but we can. And we get our stamina to a 92. On my screen I have it at a 90. I must have messed something up here. I don't know what I did. Oh, I know what I did. Something on my defense should be higher. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be a 78, not a 76. Sorry guys, kind of messed it up. We get a lot of our attributes a little bit better here. So as you can see, we are at 95 overall. We are maxed. We get 7 finishing badges, which is great. We can't get Hall of Fame posterizer and like gold acrobat or something like that. We get 12 shooting. We can unlock great badges like circus threes if you want to ISO on this build. Once you hit 99, you can get pro dribble moves and stuff. We get catch and shoot, hot zone hunter, all those good badges. We unlock every single badge on this build. We do get a nice 9 potential badge upgrades for our playmaking. We can get quick first step, we can get ankle breaker, handles for days, all those good badges. For our defense, we get 26 badges. We unlock every single badge in the game. The reason I got this to a 66 is just so we can unlock that final post move lockdown badge, just so we can have every badge you want. Like, you can literally unlock anything with this build. We're going to be able to guard position 1 through 5. Yeah, it's a very great build. And for our physicals, we have very high physicals. We get a 98 stamina at 99. We get a lot of stuff. We get a 90 excel, 93 speed, 78 vert, 50 strength. Yeah, this build is looking very good, and you can guard 1 through 5. You're 6'8". You're really quick. Very good build, very well balanced. You can do a lot of things. Now, personally, I would go extreme clamps for my first takeover, and spot up precision for my second takeover. Honestly, you can flip these, and I'm gonna just go through the ones just so you can see what you do unlock if you do want to make this build. I would go extreme clamps and spot up precision. If you want to get contact dunks, I would go finishing moves and stuff. But hey man, this is kind of like a lock sharp type build, so we're gonna do something like this. Like I said, you can flip these takeovers, whichever you prioritize more, defense or shooting. You could just put that first. And as you can see, we have built a perimeter lockdown with shades of Jonathan Isaac, which is a very good comparison, Jimmy Butler and Scottie Pippen, all very, very good defensive players who I think play just like this perimeter lockdown build. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test this build out at a 99 overall. So we're gonna get this up just to show you guys our badges if the thing will load. As you can see, at 99 overall, we get our complete stats. Now for our finishing, I'm gonna just go Hall of Fame posterizer and gold acrobat, because if you do take those those spin dunk shots, which I like to do a lot, I like that, like that. I'm trying to think of like the actual name, like the one where you can do like the spin dunk from like the 3-point line, like the ones that are super far. You make a lot of crazy layups with this shot. And so if you're not gonna get a contact dunk, you're gonna use acrobat. So this is a very good badge. If you don't like that, if you want it on something else, I would go like slithery, maybe highlight film or heat seeker. Any of these badges work really well, but just I like to do spin dunks, get some crazy highlights and stuff. And along with posterizer, acrobat helps when you get those non-dunks and you can still finish your layups. Now for our shooting, because we don't have an 80 ball control yet, I'm gonna put on like some like catch and shoot type of badges. I'm gonna put on gold catch, gold deep threes, gold corner, and then I'm gonna go something like this, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with this. But once you hit 99 overall, and you can become more of like an ISO type player, because you do get those badges, I would go blinders gold, deadeye gold, and then probably deep threes gold. And then with our last 3, I would go like gold hot shot. Actually, you know what? I'd do like something like this, honestly, because you can do a lot of things with this build. You do get hot shot to get your takeover faster. Green machine bronze helps a lot. You can also get your hot spots good. For our playmaking, I would honestly go quick first step, handles for days, and then probably gold bailout. And if you, yeah, something like that. This seems like a very good, well-balanced type of like distribution of our badges. So that's what we're gonna go with for our playmaking. For our defense, man, you can really do a lot. Honestly, you can guard any position. I'm gonna just go with like guarding ball, but you can honestly do whatever you'd like. So I'm gonna just run something like this. How many more badges do we have? Maybe Heart Crusher. And honestly, you can do a lot with this build. This is just what I'm gonna do if you're gonna guard ball. If you want to guard the big, you could do something like this. You could take off pickpocket and pick dodger. Go maybe something like this. Drop this down to silver. You could put on like post move lockdown. You could put this on like worm if you want to get around the box outs and stuff. You can put this on defensive leader. Honestly, you can really do whatever you'd like with this build. I'm just kind of giving you guys just some like ideas of what you could run with this build. But yeah, that's basically it for today's video, man. If you guys enjoyed this type of content and you want some more builds, make sure you guys give me some suggestions down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.